Hi, Phil Warren here, wishing you all the very best for Christmas, thanking you on behalf of Top Rank for your support during 1959 and looking forward to your continued support during 1960. You know, Top Rank records have only been on the New Zealand market for a little over 3 months, and we are very proud of the sales figures that you have helped us put up on our releases. Looking back over the very eventful past 3 months, I see we've had a swag of hit singles. Remember the start, when we released the Wilbert Harrison disc of Kansas City?
Kansas City, here I come.
And then Freddie Cannon's big one, Tallahassee Lassie.
Tallahassee, woo, she got a hi-fi chassis. Woo, maybe.
Also in that first release, other notables included one of our biggest sellers to date, the Craig Douglas disking of Only 16, which even to this date is still on the charts.
Too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. We'd laugh and we'd sing and do the little things that made
The bongo man himself, Preston Epps, arrived on the scene with Bongo Rock. Of course, we also had some steady selling material for you, like The Class by Chubby Checker and Friends.
That's tough. Now let's hear you close and do your stuff.
Skip and Flip were very well received with It Was I.
you have done. The day that you walked out and left, didn't say goodbye. Who was home alone to sit and cry? It was I. It was I.
So all in all, our first release was quite a significant one for this market. I'm sure you did well with them all, and probably still are. Our second release was a rush one, because we had a sleeper on our hands. It was a very catchy little tune, remember? Yes, the Megatron's Velvet Waters. About this time also, New Zealand had the Carry On craze, with that series of films doing the rounds. So we released, and were very happy with the response, to one of the stars in that series, Kenneth Connor's disc of Ramona.
I bless you, bless you, and bless the day you taught me to care. I'll always remember the rambling road.
So we introduced to you one of England's most popular artists via Top Rank, Bert Weedon, his guitar, and the tune Blue Guitar. That crazy
I'm the big bad dragon, and tonight's my night to rock.
Dragon Walk was picked up by teenagers and proved very successful in most territories, as did All My Love, All My Life by the MJs. The beautiful instrumental winner of the San Remo Festival, Io Sono El Vento, or You My Lover, by the Knightsbridge Brass, was well received, and I think it will be a steady seller for years to come. Our next batch introduced to you Big J McNeely and Little Sonny, and the big American smash, There Is Something on Your Mind.
Now the way you look at me, can what you're thinking bring happiness, or will it bring misery?
Those 16 Candle boys arrived back on the scene, the Crests, and with them, Flower of Love, which was rather a regional hit.
Will I find the answer picking petals from the flower of love. I wonder why she's such a honey.
As was Robert Chauvigny's French Rock and Waltz. Steel Guitar Rag by the Dynatones took time to get off the ground, but now it's moving fast. Early November saw what I considered our most powerful release to date. These were records that I had heard in the States becoming hits during the months of September, and among them was the #1 tune at the present moment by the Fleetwoods, Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue, oh, oh, when you say you love me, Mr. Blue, then prove it by going out on the slide, proving your love is
Not since Cozy Cole had Topsy, Part 2, had a drummer cashed in on the pop scene, and along came Sandy Nelson with Teen Beat. Welcome Bobby Riddell with a record that spelt H-I-T right at you after one playing through. It was, of course, Kissin' Time.
They're kissing in Cleveland, Kansas City too. They're wailing in Wildwood, back in Waterloo. They're scooching all over, even in St. Louis.
We welcome Jimmy Just a Dream Clanton back onto the New Zealand market via Top Rank, and his disking of
no arms but
My Own True Love.
Will ever lead me through heaven's door. Heaven's door.
Frankie Ford brought us that humorous little number about the two monkeys, Alimony.
Arrested on a nonsense road. He sent for his attorney, Mr. Billy Goat. He said, Billy, oh Billy, go and wash your face. I want you looking good when you're pleading my case. She want him under alimony. She want him under alimony. Don't set no bail. Give him 30
The kids pounced upon Bobby Comstock, a new stateside sensation, and his very hot waxing of Tennessee Waltz.
Well, I remember that night, that Tennessee Waltz. Well, you know just how much I lost. Well, I lost my
Fog Cutter broke through for the Frantics. And after hearing Adonis by new female sensation Terry Dean, everybody agreed it just had to be a hit.
Standing between us, see her, how I'd love to be her. Then I'd hear Adonis voice, all is love to me.
Torquay by the Fireballs was an immediate release and met with great response. It is right now climbing the charts here as it is in the United States. Welcome by all rock fans was the Fireballs disking of You Were Mine.
At the time, and the feeling was sublime. You were mine, you were mine, you were really, really mine. And I know that our love was a love of true love, like a bird.
Huey Smith's Tuberculosis and Sinus Blues proved very popular.
But I'm gonna fall, what can I do? I got the tuberculosis and the sinus flu. Baby called me on the telephone. She wants to love me now and all
Easy
night.
brought us Primrose Lane.
Sweet perfume, those little roses blue. And I was along with you, my whole
Billy and Lily, that infectious side, a very cute novelty with attractively over-interesting and colourful orc support, Bells, Bells, Bells.
bells, bells, bells. Yes, I hear wedding bells. I hear bells each time I see you passing by. They ring for me. I dream about the day that you will say I do. Then I hear bells, 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 bells. Yes, I hear wedding bells. The doorbell rings.
The old Johnny Ray tune Cry came back via the disking by the Knightsbridge Strings and was sold out before release on advance orders. And it looks like being around for a long time to come. We welcome back two favorites, namely Craig Douglas
Saw you dancing last night with someone. Wish it.
Yes, that was his big follow-up to Only 16, Wish It Were Mine, and Skip and Flip with Fancy Nancy.
She took me out riding in her Connie Martin for it. Had her purple suede panels and a pink, pink floor. She was wearing kitchen garments and a sweater fit her tight. Her imported shoe to Baker Smith, some leather off the fight. Fancy Nancy, Fancy Nancy, she's got it all.
A very pleasant new vocal group, the Tassels, had To a Young Lover.
Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened.
Herschel Thomas arrived with a sleeper I'm prepared to put money on, That Old Place Called Home.
I see a house in the country, standing
Clouds
there.
by the Spaceman. And The Hunch by Bobby Peterson. Two instrumentals we expect great things from. And the fullest promotion is going behind the disc by Billy and Eddie of The King Is Coming Back.
Nothing's going on, I stayed at home. When that choo choo starts to die, stand back, boys, the boats are gonna rock. Yeah, the king is coming back.
On the presses now, as I record this greeting to you, are 11 singles, many of which will see topping charts in January, February, I feel sure. They are Love Walked In by the Flamingos, You're a Big Girl Now, the Bell Notes, I Love an Angel, Little Bill and the Blue Notes, Mulholland Drive, Ace Inning Sax with Jeanette, Bongos in Pastel by Mr. Bongo Rock himself, Preston Epps, Everything I Have Is Yours, welcomes Dorothy Collins, Like Young, a very beautiful number with Anne Henry and Andre Previn, Family Man with Frankie Miller, Tenderly by Floyd Henderson, Honey Talk Ralph Hodges, and Tom Dooley's Last Will and Testament by Mr. Anonymous. Also, we proudly released the first ranked 12-inch LPs and EPs, and of course the fabulous 12-inch LPs from the Verve catalogue. All this adds up to a very exciting 3 months, I'm sure you'll agree. And believe you me, the sincerest thanks to you come from us here at Top Rank. Merry Christmas, and we look forward to serving you in the new year.